Hi, welcome to my channel I Invest. In this channel, I'll be talking about overseas real estate investment and also other financial investment streams. Why did I invest in Cambodia? About 4 years ago, I bought my first real estate property in Phnom Penh, which is the capital of Cambodia. And up to date, I've still been receiving rental income, which the developer pays me every quarterly. Here's my bank account statement, which every 3 months developer is paying me. Before you are thinking about overseas real estate investment, watch my video to find out why I invested in Cambodia properties. Okay, did you know that Cambodia's main currency is USD? I'm sure we all agree that USD is one of the most stable currency and also one of the currency which I'm comfortable with. So the fact that I have to pay in USD and receive my rental returns in USD, and when I sell, I get back USD, is actually one of the factors that make me invest in Cambodia. Secondly, from Singapore to Cambodia, it only takes 2 hours flight to travel to Cambodia. So if anything happens, I can easily travel. Of course, now we can't travel, but before that, I can easily travel to Cambodia. Thirdly, I'm familiar with the developer, which is Oxley. Oxley is a Singapore developer. They have developed many projects in Singapore and in other countries. Always find a developer which is trustworthy, and if he has some proven record in the country itself developing other projects, then that is even a safer option. Okay. Next reason is political stability. If you see that like the ministers, prime minister, president is constantly changing, which means there will be a constant change of rules. So it is important to look at who is the prime minister and who has been ruling the country. So I did a little bit of research, and the prime minister is Hun Sen, who has been in power for 35 years. More or less, rulings have been in place, and there won't be a sudden change whereby foreigners cannot exit suddenly. The next reason is high GDP and low inflation rate. So Cambodia's GDP for the last 10 years have been an average of 7%, and inflation rate for an emerging country or developing country is considered low at about 2%. Next reason is steady growth of property prices. Both the land prices and the property prices have been increasing steadily. This is the kind of chart that you want to see when you are investing in property. If you see a chart that is very volatile, then it's best to steer away, because just like the stock market, overnight you can lose your entire portfolio. So in property, we like to see something that is less volatile. The next reason, I've lost track of how many reasons on why I invested in Cambodia, but the next reason is I really like the location, which is the CBD of Phnom Penh. So basically the project is just about 5-10 minutes away from Naga World, which is the first mega casino in Phnom Penh and the only casino in Phnom Penh. And Naga World is doing so well that there's a Naga World 2 and a Naga World 3. So Naga World 2 is already completed and Naga World 3 is upcoming. So if you want to know if this place is bustling with tourists, look at the hotels, look at the casinos. Are they expanding? If they are expanding, it means that actually they are doing well. Investing in the CBD in emerging countries is one of the safest bets, because where do governments start building their infrastructure? They start from the CBD. If you see your MRT lines, whether in any country, it always starts with the CBD. And once infrastructure is in place, that's where you will see a property boom around that area. The location was something I really like. And the last reason, which is the most attractive reason for me, is the high guaranteed rental returns and hassle-free. So every quarterly, the developer pays me my rental returns, which is 6% a year for the first 5 years and 8% per year for the next 5 years. So I don't have to worry about furnishing, I don't have to worry about where to find tenants or what if it's vacant, because no matter what, every quarterly the developer pays me rental return. And again, as I said, this developer is reputable. They have many projects in Singapore where I live in and also overseas. In fact, in Phnom Penh, after the project that I bought, they are currently developing another project which is slated to be completed end of this year or beginning next year. So with all these reasons, I decided that okay, Cambodia is going to be my first overseas property which I invest in, and up to date it has not been a regret. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you find it useful, if you want to know more about overseas real estate investing and how to invest your money to get other passive income streams, do subscribe to my channel.